Kelly from AMS, and I'm here with Vinny from Gator Cases. Vinny, I understand you have some drum cases to talk to me about?
We do. We've got some new cool things in the drum world that we're happy to bring out to NAMM. We'll start with the Gator Grooves line of hard shell roto-molded cases. These are really cool because they rear align, so it's really easy to get this onto like a hand truck or a dolly with like that rear balanced kind of effort without your drum cases wiping out because things are center stacked. One of the special things about this is the lining. The lining that we do, Kelly, we not only glued it on the interior, but we stitched it on the inside and the outside. So a lot of times the lining separates over time. That won't happen with these cases.
Nice.
We've got spring-loaded 90-degree handles. We've got badging here to identify the case, which is really important because a 10x7, 10x8 looks really the same unless you have badging. So it's a lifetime warranty on our stuff. Really solid, nice, cool construction to keep your drums safe. The snare drums will come with a pouch to keep your extra snare heads. So that's really cool in case you bust a snare at a gig. Next up, we have our drum bags.
Yeah, let's move on over.
So the drum bags are the Icon series. And the cool thing about this, you'll notice the bag's open and you can easily put your drum in and out. We have the sloping zipper design. A lot of times with other bags, you zip it and it just drops out. You have to put it on like a slip cover. So this is the functionality of like a hard shell case, but the versatility of a lightweight bag. Much easier to get a lot more into your car. If you're going on the road and touring, you probably want the hard shells, but if you're loading things out for the weekend, these are your deal.
Right.
1/2-inch padding with nice micro velvet interior, again with the badging so that you know what size you're looking at for an easy load in and load out. So that's the Gator Icon bags.
Awesome. I see we have some cables over here.
We do.
Want to talk about those a little?
Yeah, we did the cables last year. We announced it at NAMM, and it's been a huge success for us. So we have 3 series. It's Headliner, Composer, Backline Series, and we do currently instrument cables, XLR, and speaker. So what we're really proud about with the Headliner series is the capacitance level. So capacitance is just the amount of signal that rolls through the cable. We put this together and it's a low 25.9 picofarads per foot. So that just means you get more signal pushing from one end of the cable to the other. When you have lower capacitance cables, you usually lose some high-end roll-off. So this is really going to allow your instruments to sound like your instruments.
Awesome.
What I say to people is don't let your cable be your tone knob.
Yeah, of course.
You know, you're buying nice stuff. Let your guitar sound like your guitar. You've got tone knob adjustments on it and the amp and your pedal effects. So again, good, better, best selection. We also do XLR cables in the Headliner, Composer, and Backline series. The Headliner series features a quad-core XLR, so it's going to be a very, very quiet cable. It basically cancels out any interference you might get, but the combination of what we did with the gauge of cable, it's all of this stuff is 99.99% oxygen-free copper. So we put good ingredients in it. We made our own connectors, which is special. So we've got this little red ring on it, but it comes with a variety of rings. So if you're running multiple channels, you can track a channel to see who's got red, who's got yellow. So if you have something go out or a mic clip out, you can find that easily.
Our audio guy loves that.
Yeah. So these are dual core, these are quad core, and these are dual core. Lastly, we covered all the speaker cables. So we've got, again, Headliner, Composer, Backline. The really cool thing, we've got really heavy duty. If you're running speaker cable, you've got to have something heavy duty. So it's a 10-millimeter jacket. All of our 1/4-inch plugs are solid brass. Again, we made our own connectors. And on the speaker cables and the instrument cables, you've got position 1 and position 2. So if this goes in the back of a mixer, you could clearly identify that red ring if you put it back here. Sometimes mixers hide the front position, but they transmit really well. It's 12 gauge, 14 gauge, and then 16 gauge on the Backline Series.
Heavy duty.
So we're really proud of them. We're glad they're doing so well and making musicians' lives easier.
Yeah, they seem great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Vinny. We love these cables in our studio. I would love to learn more about your guitar cases.
Absolutely. I can introduce you to Kent. He'd be happy to tell you about that. Thanks for your support and have a great NAMM show.
Great, you too. I'm here with Kent from Gator Cases. Kent, talk to me about these cases.
All right, awesome. So this is a collaboration with a company called Someone Somewhere.
Okay.
Someone Somewhere is a really special company out of Mexico. There's two main things about the company that we really aligned with and wanted to be a part of. One of them is they have a B certification for environmental friendliness.
Oh, awesome.
They're almost 100% sustainable company. The factory where they put the bags together even runs on solar power.
That's great.
It's really, really cool. The other thing that they do is they employ artisans, mostly women in these cities outside of Mexico City where they're located, that really do cool artisanal work that is kind of a dying breed, I guess.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So they'll literally make these zipper pulls here.
Wow.
Out on a little hand loom, no power, just literally making them at their home. They send them into the factory where they're put together, and they're just an awesome bag. Gator quality and warranty that you'd come to expect.
Yeah.
However, has a little bit of a message to it, and I think it's important to note that it's not a charity thing. This is us partnering with a company that has like-minded values that we want to try to achieve, that they kind of are a little ahead of the game on. So we're really excited about them. We have two different levels of protection with a couple different price points, but they're beautiful bags, and again, have all the same creature comforts you come to expect with a Gator case.
That's awesome. They're beautiful cases. It's a noble cause. Thank you so much, Ken.
No problem. Thank you.
Head on over to AmericanMusical.com. Check out all the awesome Gator products, including these cases, for yourself.
What?